Hello, my name is Carmen Broker. I live down the street from Pastor Dennis. I found out I had cancer September 10th of last year. 3 weeks before that, I gave birth to my second child. So my life before cancer was very happy. I have also a 2.5-year-old son and a wonderful husband. So my life before cancer was very fulfilled. I was very happy. I have a wonderful job working in Lancaster, but I have wonderful friends, wonderful neighborhood to live in. I've always felt very blessed, very thankful for what I have. I was a few weeks away from giving birth to my daughter, and I felt a lump on my left side, and I simply thought it was a clogged milk duct. I swore that's all it was. I wasn't concerned about it at all. It went from about the size of half of a golf ball to taking up the entire top side of my breast, and it was painful. I was not able to lift my arm above my shoulder, and I could not hold my newborn child on my chest because it hurt so bad. They thought it was a clogged milk duct, but I said something is going on. If that's what it is, it needs to be cut out. I just need this gone because I need to take care of my children, and this is impeding my lifestyle. She did the biopsy, and she said she didn't know what to do but to go home and to see if I could get anything to drain, and she'd call me in a couple days. So I went home, back to my kids, my husband, my newborn, not too concerned besides the pain. Tuesday, she called me about 10 or 11 in the morning, and she said, "Carmen, the test results came back, you have cancer." I was in my family room, all by myself. My husband was at work, and it was a complete shock. I didn't believe her at first. I'm 31 years old, and finding out that I had cancer when I had a newborn was very difficult to hear. And I wasn't worried about myself or what I had to go through, but all I could think about was I have a wonderful husband and 2 beautiful children who didn't deserve this. Every time we met with the doctor, the news got worse and worse. At first, they said it was stage 2, at maybe 3. Finally, when the everything came back and we sat in with the doctor, and he told me it was stage 3C. And it's so funny, but I was so excited to hear it was only stage 3C. That is the last stage before 4. When you're stage 4, you're considered, they're merely trying to extend your lifetime. So then we began the chemo, 8 rounds of chemo. They couldn't do surgery first because the cancer was so widespread that they said the surgery would just be a disaster. It would not be successful, and it could make it worse. I just finished my last round of chemo 2 weeks ago today. I'm very thankful to be through that. My next step is to do a double mastectomy. I'm also having delayed reconstruction because I have to have so much radiation. It has been a very hard journey. It still is very hard, but I find it to be very important to have hope. I am very hopeful that I am going to beat this round. I'm not scared that I won't beat this. The chemotherapy has been very successful. The doctors actually can't find the tumors anymore when they do examinations. I never felt like I did not have hope the whole time. When I found out I had the cancer, I remember praying and telling God, "You just gave me a beautiful little girl, and I refuse to believe that you would take me away from her. So I don't know why you want me to do this, but I'm going to, and I'm going to beat it." You have to remain hopeful. You can't give up. There's too many people counting on you. It has increased my faith. I feel that when you're faced with something horrible and ugly, you have to count on something. God wanted this. I don't know why, but He allowed this to happen. And I believe that somehow beauty is supposed to come out of this. I have already been able to help comfort other people that I've met at the cancer center. Every single night when I go to sleep, I start off by saying, "Dear God, thank you." I think it's very important not to take things for granted and be happy for what you have. Remember to be thankful for what you have. Thank God every day for what you have. So I hope in some way I've helped you, and I hope that you can have hope from this video.